Here we have another example. What is the average acceleration of the point between Hamadam Psia? The question said average. So acceleration or velocity, we need 2 points, t1 and t2. Okay, what is the average acceleration of the point between these points? S of t plus 5t minus 5t squared. Then find the instantaneous acceleration. Boşa. Again, ملاحظة بكم guys, in the previous example, the question required average velocity. Boşa, average velocity, we know that V average equals delta S over delta T, which means T2 S2 minus S1 over T2 minus T1. Okay, because if we differentiate S, we will get velocity. But it's the same for average acceleration. So A average ناچه بید از چکم ds over dt باشه بش بری ام چه differentiate can ام derivative can بوم acceleration درد که of course velocity, so it's going to be delta v over delta t, so it's going to be v2 minus v1 over t2 minus t1, because when we differentiate velocity we get acceleration. شبرهنده so average acceleration ده هر وکی وچی که کم چا v average شد کن. okay, ده باشه. Now to find the average acceleration, so the formula is so A average equals v of t2 is 5, v of 5 minus v of 2 over 5 minus 2. How do I keep slope it in there? So v of 2, v of 2, but we have position function. So first we need to find velocity, and then we will substitute 5 into it, and then 2. First we're gonna find velocity. S of t equals 1 plus 5t minus 5t squared, and v of t equals 1 is 0, and derivative of 5t is 5 minus 10t. Now we just gonna find v of 5 and v of 2. V of 5 is going to be 5 minus 10 times 5, so it's going to be 10 times 5 is 50, so it's going to be negative 45. Also we're gonna find v of 2, which is going to be 5 minus 10 times 2, so it's going to be 10 times 2 is 20, negative 20 is going to be negative 15. Now we have v of 5, which is negative 45, and v of 2 is negative 15. I'm just gonna substitute them into the average A average, so it's going to be chant v of 5 is negative 45 minus v of 2 is negative 15 over 5 minus 2 is 3, so equals negative is going to be positive, and negative is going to be positive, so negative 45 plus 15, so it's going to be negative 30 over 3, so equals negative 10. Because it's acceleration A average, so it's going to be meter per second square, because it's dv over dt, and v is meter per second and dt is second, so meter per second at every second is going to be meter per second square. أفد بيتا average acceleration. Okay guys, أفد شو معلومات دادما when average acceleration is negative 10 meter per second square. مقصوده ما قلت acceleration معلومات دادما سر velocity، معناه velocity كما guys معدل سرعة ب 10 meter per second كامل. Because it's negative, it means velocity is decreasing. When acceleration or where second derivative is negative, it means first derivative is decreasing. So when acceleration is negative, it means velocity is decreasing. Then Amazonian velocity سرعة decreased biten average 10 meter per second. Okay, بجهتا دو ماهي كتروستيد. Ava was the average acceleration. To find the instantaneous acceleration, instantaneous acceleration, guys, I'm just gonna differentiate again the velocity. We will get acceleration function. So a of t equals negative 10. Acceleration to negative 10, and modem جارقادي بي constant is going to be meter per second square. إذا هر وكي برينو كما قلتي و average acceleration ما در كدي. إذا at 2 even if you substitute 2 a of 2 because يا قلتي أما instantaneous acceleration at 2 مادام acceleration يا constant الدومين هم يدا so ده هر بيتا negative 10 meter per second square. إذا بمعنى السرعة الدوي بوينت دا والدومين هم يجدا سرعة كم تجد 10 meter per second square at 10 meter per second at every second.